So guys, I'm going to show you, how my football manager saves getting on from non-league to getting better jobs and that. Banbury, I'm glad gave me the job opportunity because although I'm 14, I've only lost one game since my appointment, and I started 23rd where Leamington are. So let's just see the table. So I don't think there's anything that weird. I mean, Kiddishman, Hereford, and Chester I'd think would be in promotion, and Boston. I'm sure Boston are good in real life. Um, Not too strange with the relegation zone currently. I think this league seems a bit more tame, but I'm not sure how teams do in real life. I mean, Banbury and Chester were like 14th or something in real life, so when I took over, they were terrible. After they sacked the manager. So, yep, Darling and that. Hey, I thought Darling could be doing better. I never knew Southport were good. I've generally never heard of Scar, but Athletic, but I'm rooting for them just because of how cool the badges. Let me just go to clubs in England and then navigate the system. Alright. I don't know if I'll be able to show the Spanish leagues, so I'll try to. They're the national teams, so here's South. These are first actually conveniently landed on them. So Dulwich are doing good. Banbury, I've heard of them. Bath aren't in promotion soon. I'm sure they are once in like League Two more recently. I don't know who Weymouth. I've heard of Weymouth actually. I don't know who Sel Codson and Chipper are. So sorry. I'm all avoiding relegation. I thought that was Walker. I was about to say, how did they do so bad? Dover, I've heard of you. I don't know why you used to doing so bad. I've also noticed some ridiculous manager appointments because I started as unemployed, and just wanted to take the journey. I end up with some weird stuff. East Eagles are doing good. Fair play. Notts County though. Something's gone wrong there, haven't they? Can I take a look? Paul Tisdale, I'm sure, is probably different. A stadium with 19,000 capacity shouldn't be doing that bad. Like, okay, they're in debt or something, aren't they? Oh wait, they are in debt in real life, aren't they? Thanks to one of their owners, so yeah, that actually makes sense. Yeah, it says they've finished low recent. Look how high they are, then they're doing really bad this season, I don't know why. They're related to Boston, I didn't know that. Any other can I see the ridiculous appointments or something? A player suspended. I mean, they've managed to draw with Wrexham, who in real life are doing brilliant, and they're doing bad in this, so it's okay. I don't know what's going on with you. They've been what? Oh, it's really bad early season for them. They literally had a 5 game loss streak, and then obviously it took them till match day. Is that match day 10 or 11, something like that? I can't be bothered counting now. I see who they facing the points is. Yeah, you can see they've won the championship before. They've been in the Prem. I can't remember last time. Can I have a take a look at this? Okay, can't. Oh, here you go. Yeah, last time they won the championship was okay, never mind, 1923. They've been in the Prem third place, like, really early on in the system, and that's expected for one of the oldest football teams. Yeah, they're all the leagues they've been in. It's not letting me go any further down for some reason. Unless, of course. Yes. Why are they in the Italian Cup? What's that all about? They've been in the third division quite recently. I'll say quite recently. Um, Any landmarks? No, I don't know what landmarks are. Okay, here we go. Okay, yep, that's weird they're doing bad, isn't it? They've had 3 manager appointments this season, and One of them's sacked, one of them caretaker, and one of them's literally just joined. Transfer history, again, they've at least got a lot more out, but obviously that's not helping. A lot of them going for free as well, they're not even gaining money off it. Alright, anyone, alright, I'm curious why Rex are doing so bad. What's going on here? I don't like this. Notts County, get off me. Something you shouldn't shout out loud. National League, okay. Who is this Sol Moore? Solius Hull Moore. Oh, I actually know who they are now, Solius Hull Moore. Whoa, that's a good squad. The year father 2007 and they're already doing good here. They might not be doing good in real life, but still, Solius Hull Moore is doing good here. They're also associated with Birmingham. Okay. And after your point, okay, that they probably would have won the North. Yeah, they've generally must be like one of the newest football teams to do well. I know there is some ridiculous football team recently who's emerged, but you know what I mean, the fact that these doing so well, fair play. Alright, League 2, I think this is like the league which surprised me the most, because obviously non-league you're going to lose a bit of money. So Northampton doing quite well for themselves, Leighton Orient not doing good like in real life, Grimsby doing better than they are, I think. Obviously, can't really guess what the top end's going to look like. But the fact that Doncaster, Colchester and Swindon are all in danger, yeah, I mean, Hartlepool's probably more expected than Stockport's going to be like a stop-start because obviously they're like new to the league. But you know what I mean, like the fact that Harrogate are doing good. Who's the top scorer? I don't know who Fiers Neves is, so fair play to you, mates. I was about to say my team's doing technically better than they are, but they aren't. Yeovil are more known than Sutton still. Reckon and Dadbridge, I did not notice them. What's going on there? I know who reckon them. Yeah, Oldham's still rank higher than some of these because obviously they're a fan and Prem member. And where's my first League One team? Alright, Morecambe. Unheard of, apparently. Michael Smith, good job, fella. Dahl Hogan looks quite scary on that picture. Barnsley currently top. Makes sense, although I feel like it should be like Plymouth or Sheffield. I'm surprised Sheffield's not top, actually, because they probably are ranked high. Who's doing Derby, who's doing terrible. Forest Green. Atherton Stanley's definitely sacked someone here, because in real life they're actually good these days. I don't see. Okay, I don't know how they're related to them. Oh no, I'm actually not gonna blame it on the manager here because this is actually some hard early game. I mean, they've lost the Stockport. I mean, I don't know where I got eliminated because I wasn't in charge when we did start the season. I think it took over like match day 16. So I don't know what's going on with it. Right, I'm guessing, yeah, these have definitely sacked someone. I forgot to see where the, Okay, I guess I'm not found in the sacked manager section then. I mustn't have sacked them. As I said, I would have been a bit surprised they sacked them because obviously all the teams they played. Well, Shrewsbury's a much-win game, isn't it, if you're relegation zone? In the sense that obviously Shrewsbury's a relegation rival. Right, Championship, Wigan, and that's the most unleashed heads. Why are some of these teams above Wigan? Wigan's dead aired off. They've won some stuff recently. Alright, I just want to show you something. Why have Luton in the save appointed Sam Allardyce? I mean, it's not a bad appointment on their end, it's just bizarre that he'd make the step down. Well, I say step down, but you know what I mean, for a manager who's won stuff with Bolton and all that. You know what I mean, it's a bit of a bizarre one for Sam to take. Alright, I don't see a few teams. Hull are doing well. Oh, that's shocking by a Stoke, isn't it? I'm sorry, Archie, you have to see this if you're watching. the fact that Birmingham is surviving but Stoke aren't, and you're also a Villa fan, so that's why I said Birmingham. I was the putty, yeah, Baham. Um, Coventry doing awful. I think they got someone's been sacked there. I definitely remember. It saying the job was insecure. History, man, yeah, they sacked. Yeah, Mark Robbins has been sacked and all that. That's not good on their end. Not good whatsoever. To be rock bottom. Company's not doing as well. Here, Tree Parrott's the top scorer. That's actually quite surprising. I've not seen any of the other leagues around the world, but I'm not sure if I'll be able to see them, you know what I mean? Alright, where's the Prem? I think, yeah, the Prem's not that shocking, I definitely remember. I guess Forest, I mean, Brighton and Leicester are terrible there. I'm trying to think of the Bournemouth manager who they appointed. They've appointed Vladimir Pekovic, which is a good signing for them. I mean, clearly he hasn't managed in a while, but just the fact that he's won a cup with Lazio is something. Sure, Lazio are a questionable football team morally, but that's not good. The fans. I don't blame some of the fans, but some of the fans, if you know about it, are dead racist, which is not acceptable. Alright. Can I see competitions? Okay, yeah, we all got eliminated dead early. I'm still in the English FA trophy, whatever that is. Board expectation, top half. I took over whilst we were here, Boardsman. Jeez. Henley Lanza for having a good season. Um, and I'm gonna have to somehow find this, aren't I? Let's just click on England. Alright, I'll place on Germany. Yes, this is how I'm gonna do it. Imagine, I was about to say it's probably just a bit, yeah. How's the Bundesliga? What? Why are Union Berlin 14th? We got a wob instead of Wolfsburg nowadays. I'm sorry about that. Mönchengladbach, fair play with Patrick Schick, Sadio Mane, and Andres Krasman. I've definitely pronounced that wrong. Doing what? There's generally all of these players here who are doing consistently well are Bayern players. So unless there's just they have a game in hand. Yeah, tons of games. They have tons of extra games played. I'm about to say I don't know how Bayern on top of the league there. Yep. Hardhead are looking to be promoted. Anyone? I recognise Dusseldorf. I'm not sure if they're good anymore now that I think about it. Um, I find it funny that English staff are more heard of in fourth and they're in the third tier, whilst English staff have been recently promoted. Not very good for English staff knowing that. I was about to say, please tell me Borussia Dortmund are doing okay. Yeah, that's not okay. Why is Frisberg doing better? Also, what would happen if Frisberg got promoted and then won the league? Would they just be denied access like in real life? Because football manager's actually realistic, isn't it? Like, Italy has no licensing, does it? Why has my thing just possessed itself? Alright, Syria. Why is it moving by itself? Right, who's doing bad? Then Paula and Cecilia doing awful. Roma. Okay. I always never recognise them because I'm used to them having that dodgy badge on FIFA. Jose Mourinho's been sacked there. It's not like they've got a game in hand or anyone. No, he's still manager. They must be just on like they must have just had a few bad games recently. Because if he's been consistently doing that, even for Roma, I'd still sack him. I don't even get to witness the Napoli badge in this game. That's depressing. Out of all teams, they can't even have the name of them. That's sad. How's Serie B going for you, Giroud? Good. Not for Como and is that fraud? You know what? They might just be unlicensed. For some reason, I feel like teams who are licensed in this game have bigger advantages for some reason. And it was definitely not the case because sometimes it is just the fact that they aren't able to get finances. Right, PSG, how are you doing in France? Is a first. Let's just click France so that I can go to the second division. I was about to say, why are Rennes they're dead off apparently, okay. Rennes are doing bad. Football Manager, do your man proud there. You could have just made it so they're automatically the best team because obviously their current manager grew up playing Football Manager. Has got like an 11 game unbeaten run last time I checked. Lens doing bad. Lille doing bad. Angers doing quite well, I think. Auctioneer, I don't know who you are, but fair play. Nice, and then the top few is just like the normal. Oh yeah, AS and Bordeaux had been relegated, I forgot. 3 points produced. I see how that's affecting them, isn't it? Where are they? Okay, so yeah, point reductions for them. They've been heavily there. I mean, it's only 3 and they wouldn't even, they'd be above Bordeaux, who are again doing quite bad. Dijon probably makes sense. FC Metz, though, still have a chance. I don't think the third tier of France is yet not landed. There is the chat all the English leagues, obviously, because most of us watching are most likely following the English leagues. Are you okay, Charlie? One thing I wish you could do is you could have every league enabled, but that'll take a while. Okay, we know Madrid are doing well, but who? I wish I could have like mods and that on this just to get the, you know, Real Social Dads are actually doing quite well, doing better than Barca currently. Bilbao having a poor season. Is that Valencia? I think that's Valencia. No, it's Valencia. I wait, sure. From where to Valencia? Oh, they're just not even the right colours. That explains a lot. Go on, Granada. You better be doing well. Granada, if you're not doing well, I'm afraid. No. Where to... Malaga? Malaga are doing awful. Granada, no. You're supposed to be in promotion soon. No. Alves. Team named after Danny Alves, definitely. Definitely not just the name of the footy team. Who else? Is there any leagues I'm missing? I've done Prem, Serie A, France, Germany and Spain. I've done all of them. I don't have some of the... I might as well just check the Netherlands. Even though it's probably completely unnecessary, I'll try and find information on the Netherlands. The power ranking puts them fourth. I don't have every league enabled, as I said. That's why oh, you're not able to do stuff. Who plays Netherlands in the group? Can I find Qatar, Senegal or something? What if I find Sadio Mane? Click on him. And oh, 110 IQ move. 110 IQ move. Now it's just time to find the German team. Counter Baku. And then, oh, I do all this. I click on buying. I click on players. Well, it's not going to sign you, man. I said I'd have a heart attack. I click on Senegal. I click on matches. A national team, even though half the players probably underage, I'm probably also allowed to be playing. Why are they called Holland? That's not right. I click on Holland. I click on League. What's going on there? I at the top of the league, oh my gosh, and AZ Alkmaar. There you know what's going on. Go ahead, Eagles. Go on. You can survive. Groningen, Van Dijk's team, I wish were doing good. I mean, it's not that unusual, I mean. Maybe AZ Alkmaar doing better than you usually would. Can't really comment. And that's... What is this? Yeah, William Hill too is more known than half these teams. And they're not even... Who are Almar City? Young Ajax? What? Who are Young Ajax? I remember you being on a few FIFAs ago. I never even used to realise that this league had relegation and that, yeah, until like a few years ago. So this is where also like Wilhelm II and Zolo and ADO as the pools, yeah. I'm guessing Jong's just how you say young. Does that mean that Frankie de Jong is Frankie de Jong? Frankie de Jong? I'm sorry, I just found that amusing that his name's Frankie de Jong in in Dutch. Well, if you translate it to English, I mean. Anyway, guys, that's the end of this video. It's a very unusual one for me to do, but hey ho, I'm just having fun on Football Manager at the moment. So, I will see you next time. Goodbye.